Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Electricstartarot and Meditation. If you were drawn to this video, it's because you needed to hear the message I'm about to give you today, and it's all about the power of love and the journey of the heart. Because we are embarking on Valentine's Day this week, and for those of you, if you're in a relationship or not, it doesn't matter. It's all about love, loving yourself. So, yeah, so welcome. And I wanted to talk to you about something that is the essence of our existence. It's the driving force behind our greatest joys. Okay. It's our deepest pains. It's our most profound transformations. And that's the force of love. Okay. Love is not just a fleeting emotion or a word we say to make someone feel special. It is the most powerful energy in the universe. Love is what brings people together. It actually heals wounds, lifts spirits, and it gives meaning to life itself. Okay, it is both the light that guides us and the fire that tests us. And yet, so many of us struggle to fully embrace love, whether it be the love of another, the love of life, or even the love of ourselves. Okay, today I want to open your hearts to love in all its forms. Okay, the good, the bad, the challenging, and the transformative. Because to truly live, we must truly love. Okay, that's the beauty of love. Um, Love is really one of the most beautiful experiences we can have as human beings. It is in love that we find connection, understanding, and acceptance. Okay, think think about a time when you truly felt love. This could be maybe by a parent, a friend, a partner. Even it can even be a stranger who showed you some kind of, a kindness gesture. That's love. Love has a way of making us feel seen, valued, and cherished. It also reminds us that we are not alone in this world. Love really brings out the best in us also. It teaches us like patience, compassion, and selflessness. It makes us want to be better. You ever notice when you're in love that you find yourself seeing things in such a different perspective? You see life so much more beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's good. Everything is so great when you're in love. Okay? So as we want to, feel like love makes us feel better, well, it makes us also want to give more. It wants to understand more. We want to listen more. And it pushes us beyond our comfort zones and it challenges us to grow. Okay. When we love someone deeply, we are really willing to face fears and overcome obstacles and put in effort to make things work. Love isn't just about romance, okay? It's also about devotion and commitment and resilience. Love is what makes life rich and fulfilling, actually. And love is in the little things, the smile from a stranger, the warmth of a hug, the handwritten note, the gentle touch, the presence of someone who cares. Love exists in moments, in gestures, in words, and in actions. But really, while love is beautiful, it is not always easy, as we all know, because there are challenges in love, of love, actually, because love isn't just about the good times. Um, if love were easy, it would not be as valuable. Because the truth is, love challenges us like in ways nothing else can. It forces us to be like vulnerable, to open ourselves up to another person. And then, and that can be very terrifying for a lot of people, a lot of us, because we fear like rejection. We fear betrayal, or loss. Okay, we worry about not being enough, about loving too much or too little. Love really exposes us our deepest insecurities and really tests our strength. But love is not about perfection. It's about acceptance. Because real love requires work. It really demands effort, patience, and sometimes forgiveness. It really asks us to grow, to compromise, and to communicate. Because love is not about avoiding pain, but about learning how to move through it, with it, how to heal from it. Okay? Because heartbreak is one of the most painful human experiences ever. And it can really make us feel as if we'll never love again, as if something inside us has shattered beyond repair. But even in a heartbreak, love is teaching us to remain resilient, and how resilient we are about our own capacity to heal and about what we truly need and deserve. So, as we all know, love will hurt sometimes. But does that mean we should stop loving? No, because the pain of love is nothing compared to the emptiness of a life without it. Because the healing power of love is so great. Um, it's that's what it does. Love heals. As much as it hurts, it heals. So, and love isn't just something we give to others. It is something we must give to ourselves. Too often we look for love outside of ourselves. We hope someone else will fill that void, make us feel worthy, or bring us happiness. But true love begins within. You cannot fully receive love from others until you learn to love yourself. Because self love is not arrogance or selfishness, okay? Not at all. It is recognizing your worth, treating yourself with kindness, and refusing to settle for anything less than what you really deserve. It is setting boundaries. It's prioritizing your well-being and knowing that you are enough just as you are. That's that's really accepting who you are and loving who you are. Because when you love yourself, you attract healthier relationships. You no longer seek love from a place of desperation, but from more of a place of wholeness, you know? You recognize that love is not about needing someone to complete you, but more often about sharing your completeness with another. When you're whole, you want to share that wholeness with someone else, but as being together. So, and love, real love, it heals. Okay? It heals old wounds. It silences self-doubt and it restores hope. Love really gives us the courage to move forward, to trust again, and to open our hearts even after we've been broken so many times. Like the heart opens up when we fall back in love. Okay? That's that's also the power of giving love. One of the most powerful things about love is that the more you give, the more you receive. Because love is not something you lose by giving. It actually multiplies. When you give love freely without expectation, you create like a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can imagine. So think about a time when someone's kindness changed your day. Okay, maybe it was just a simple compliment or a helping hand or someone just listening to you. That small act of love had power over you that day. And we underestimate the impact of our love. Like a kind word, a gesture of support, an expression of gratitude. These things have the power to change lives. Love is not just a feeling, it is an action. It's like choosing to show up, to care, to forgive, to be present, It's in the way we speak to one another, the way we listen to other people, the way we lift each other up. Love is in sacrifice, not the kind that depletes you. Okay, don't get me wrong, but the kind that brings you joy because you know you're actually making someone else's life better. Okay, so if you want more love in your life, be the source of it. Love more openly, more generously, more fearlessly. Okay, and love really is beyond romance. Okay, all of you with the love. I know Valentine's Day is in a couple of days, and I mean, really, it's not all about romance. It is partly, but there's the other side. While we often associate love with romance, love is much bigger than that. Love really exists in friendships, in families, in communities, in this world. Love is in the way we care for our pets, in the way we nurture our dreams, in the way we treat strangers with kindness, with respect. Love is what makes us human. It actually connects us to one another and reminds us that at the end of the day, we're all searching for the same thing, to love and to be loved. Really, you don't need to be in a relationship to experience deep, fulfilling love. Love is in the connections you build, in the passion you put into your work, um, in the way you support and uplift those around you. Okay, love is in every sunrise, in laughter, in music, in art. In my case, here today in a snowstorm, in snow. Like it's it's the simple beauty of everyday life. So if you open your heart, you will see that love is everywhere. So for my final thoughts on choosing love every day, love is a choice. Okay? It is not something that just happens to us. It is something we must cultivate and nurture. So really every day we have a choice to act with love or with fear, to open our hearts or to close them, to lift others up or to turn away. Because choosing love is not always easy. I know that. We all know that. But it is always worth it. Okay? It is what gives life meaning. So I ask you this: how will you choose love today, this week? Ask yourself, will you forgive someone who hurt you? Will you tell someone how much they mean to you? Will you be kinder to yourself? Will you let go of fear and open your heart to the possibilities of love once again? These are questions you must, ask yourself. Because love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is timeless, it is limitless, it is boundless and infinite. Okay? And it is waiting for you, not just to receive it, but to give it, to be it, to live it. So love boldly, people. Love without fear. Love with all your heart. Because in the end, love is what truly matters. Okay, happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and may your heart always be open to love. Keep shining bright. Bye bye for now.